YouTube, I gotta make a public service announcement. You feel me? I don't give a fuck who watches this video. I just gotta let this shit be known, like I did on my Facebook. I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that. None of that unnatural stuff. Like anything that's rooted, anything that goes against nature is my opposition. I'm not with none of that stuff. I'm not with, just like I'm not with the sneak distance, subliminal, none of that. But anyways, I need my son, if he sees this video, if he doesn't see my video on Facebook and he comes across my YouTube channel, and he sees this video, Khari, I want you to know that I love you. And if you end up, you feel me, being a little shaky, and you end up being a little, if you end up with a mental disorder, I'm gonna try to help you. You feel me? I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to make sure your mind help get your mind back right. But best believe, if you won't allow me to help you, I will not fuck with you. I will not fuck with you. I don't care how your mama feels. I don't care what she has to say. I will not fuck with you. And I love you. Best believe that. But I will not mess with you if you will not allow me to help you if you need some help and you actually have some problems. Now, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, you got some problems because you feel me, you have righteous anger. I'm not one of them individuals. But if you are walking around with a mental illness as in you feel like a woman, I will not mess with you. And if you do not let me help you get your mind right, like I literally just said, I will not mess with you. So with that being said, I love you. You feel me? And I want to be in your life. And the reason why I'm not in your life, you can ask your mother for that reason. And if she doesn't tell you the truth, the reason why I'm not in your life is due to Black American women and that racist ass white man. That is why I'm not in your life. They will not let me be in your life because they will not stop being a distraction, and they will not stop supporting supporting these psychological operations, these psyops, these satanic agendas. They will not stop supporting them. So if I'm not in your life, just know that's why. The courts, because the judicial system's corrupt, and nobody gave a fuck about me not being able to be a part of your life. You feel me? So that's all I really got to say. You know, I'm making these videos for you because I love you. Learn about translational motion, learn about translational energy, and start working out so you can learn to express more 0 point energy, because that's the whole point of working out, is to get yourself to the point where you can express more to 0 point energy. And yeah, I want you to put yourself in a more favorable position. And don't be like the average person out here that's just being a drug addict, or choosing to be ignorant and choosing to be a waste of space. Actually try to evolve. Actually focus on your self-evolution. Try. All you have to do is try. That's literally like, Khari, you would make me so happy if I just see you trying to be the best version of yourself. You don't have to be perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect, but I want you to try. So with that being said, I don't care what anyone else has. I don't care what anyone else has. I don't care what anyone else has to say about you. I don't care how anyone feels about you. I don't care how anyone thinks about you. I just want you to try. You feel me? And I promise you will have genuine happiness when you start to have personal accomplishments. Once you start achieving your goals that you set out for yourself, you will find genuine happiness. But you will not find happiness in a relationship, in a bitch. You will not find happiness in a game system. You will not find happiness gang banging. You will not find happiness playing basketball. You feel me? Well, you will not find happiness, you feel me, if you are not evolving. I promise you. When you are evolving, especially physically, when you are evolving, it will make you will naturally become happier. I promise you. You feel me? Because you're going to have a lot of people energetically holding you back. This is deep. It's called quantum entanglement. This is quantum physics. This is a fact. When it comes to life, you got to understand that you are interconnected to other living beings. You feel me? So with that being said, you feel me? When you are progressing and you're taking steps forward, you will be so proud of yourself. Versus you just like the average dimwit that's on social media dead scrolling, losing their motivation. Or I'm gonna scroll through YouTube and watch these random YouTube videos. No, I'm gonna scroll through Snapchat and watch other people's videos and them drinking in the club or talking about stupid stuff and doing stupid stuff, in front of on the media. Instead of you being one of those people, you just scrolling through social media, shortening your attention span. You can actually develop your focus, and not only would you be able to manifest once you develop your focus, manifest your own reality, and manifest, things you wish to see made manifest, whatever it is you desire to your heart's content. You will also be able to retain information. You will also be able to apply this information. You will be able to focus, and you will be able to you'll be able to actually make a change in history. You feel me? So long story short, nobody can hold you back but you. You are your own worst enemy. Your mind is your own worst enemy. If you learn how to overcome your mind, which is by realizing that, you feel me, it's unlimited in its potential. You will never have a limitation that you would feel like you can overcome. You feel me? You can overcome any limitation. I promise you. The only limitations that you may have is limitations you place on yourself that you let someone else place in you. Period. 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 You don't need to be fiending for no relationship. Like I said, these relationships are pointless. You know how many relationships I've been in? They're useless. Like I said, they're useless. Like, they're kind of fun, but for the most part, they're useless. Like I said, they're useless. It's like, if she's not trying to help you become a better version of yourself, the relationship is useless. If she's not trying to help you establish a personal brand and run your own personal online business or just business in real life, she's useless. If she's not trying to give you words of encouragement, she's useless. If she's not trying to have an intellectual stimulating conversation with you, sometimes, it doesn't have to be all the time, but sometimes she's useless. If she is not a woman, but a bitch, get the fuck away from the bitch. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Because all they're going to try to do is they're going to tell you that basically I was a deadbeat, I'm not shit like Khari. They're going to try to demonize my character. They're going to try to demonize your character. This is what they do. You feel me? They try to slander and a character assassinate. This is what they do. It's called psychological warfare. So with that being said, don't let a feminist or a racist ass bitch fuck up your self-esteem. Don't let a stranger fuck up the progress that you have in life. Stay focused. Get you a pen and paper. Write down what you plan on doing the next day and do it that following day. And this is how you stay focused. This is how you get what needs to be done. And this is how you get shit done. You feel me? Because I'm telling you, it's war. You are not born in a peaceful, loving environment. It is a war in this country. There is no peace and harmony unless you take your black ass to the park and you get away from society. Then you'll have some peace. But other than that, when you are around somebody else, you are at war. This is a war of ideology, a war of information, a physical war, a spiritual war. There is warfare going on as you are living and breathing. And I just want you to know this. So I don't want you going outside thinking stuff is sweet. People are at war. Some people are slaves to their own ego. So they just want more and more and more and can never find contentment. So they'll try to take what you worked hard for after watching you build what you worked hard for from the shadows. You got to know that people are not trying to work hard for shit nowadays. People are not being built off of, people don't have strong character, good morale. People are really grimy and sleazy nowadays. I'm trying to tell you, like, nigga, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. So that being said, Khari, eat healthy, drink you some spring water or some distilled water. Whatchamacallit, get you some sunlight. That's vitamin D, makes you happy. Whatchamacallit, get you this good spirit. Develop your spirituality, meditate. What else? And make sure that you feel me, that you always read. I cannot emphasize that enough. Read, 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 read. Hit your push-ups, your squats, your pull-ups. You feel me? Just keep doing that. Nigga, don't stop. Discipline is better than motivation. Just keep doing that. I promise you, you will be a successful, you will be a happy, successful individual. I promise you. I promise you. People will start to follow you. They'll be like, how is he doing that? And you will start to gain a following. Because they'll be like, how is he so powerful? How is he so outspoken? How is he so confident? How is he so intelligent? You feel me? And seek mentorship. I have a mentor that you feel me? I look up to. I'm not going to say his name. You feel me? Or their name. But I have a few mentors you feel me? That I look up to, that I sought out for myself. So long story short, seek mentorship. You feel me? Don't just be out here being an egotistical dimwit, a self-absorbed dimwit, thinking that you're the shit. Nigga, make it a reality. You feel me? Don't live in an imagination of your own potential. Manifest it as a reality. Be like, you know what? If I feel strong, I'm gonna actually become strong. You feel me? If I think I'm smart, I'm gonna actually read books to actually become smart. You feel me? If I think I'm insightful, I'm gonna actually develop my level of insight so I can become insightful. You feel me? It's literally that simple. It's literally that simple. It's literally that simple. Don't make things overcomplicated. Things are simpler than you think. And the complex things that have complexity, that's a different conversation for another day. But staying focused on the topic of this video, you want to simplify things that may be a little bit complex. You feel me? In order to make life a little bit more easier for you. You feel me? That's all I really got to say. That's all I really got to say. You feel me? And again, it's nothing personal. If you end up coming a little fruity, I can't mess with you, son. There's nothing personal. But it's like you was born to be a heterosexual man that stands up straight. That's what you was born to be. Your Kundalini energy is supposed to be flowing up your spine. That's his nature. I don't know what else to say. That's his nature. That's his nature. So that being said, yeah, I'm going. Peace.